That intro gonna run. We live, man. Y'all tagging Canes fan. Tagging Canes fan right now. We live. R.I.P. Al Blaze, man. R.I.P. Sean T.
Hey, R.I.P. Shane Curry. R.I.P. Jerome Brown.
One more time. Hey. Somebody tagging Canes fan right now, man. We live on YouTube. Canes on the chain. Y'all know how we do. Hey, Mitch.
What's up?
I am the baddest motherfucker you know.
I'm the baddest motherfucker you know.
That's what we need, man. We got that energy, man. Let them know, man. This Canes Off the Chain show, man. Brought to you by Barburger Sports. I'm your host, Big Shake, and I'm in the building with the biggest Hurricanes fan in South Kakalaki, my nigga 88 Mitch. What's hood, man? What's hood? What's
happening, man? Ain't nothing going on with this hot ass weather, man. But it's always great to do a show with you.
Tell me, y'all know how we do it, man. We gotta do a day kind of style. We gotta joke for a couple minutes, and then we gonna get to it. We live. Guess what? Hey, let's do it. Hey, guess what? Then what? Tagging Canes fan right now, man. I dare you. I dare you to tag Canes fan right now. We here for a good time, not a long time tonight. Canes Off the Chain. Tag somebody, man. Tell them that we live. Let them know we're going to be on for a little bit tonight. Hey. Let's go. Canes Off the Chain live. Guess what? And talk recruiting. Transfer. That's transfer portal. Everything Miami Hurricanes hit up. Everything Miami Hurricanes hit up. Everything Miami Hurricanes hit up. Let's go. Then what? That's my bro Sippy Red right there, man. Y'all check him out. Him and J Rock. Canes Off the Chain show live right now. We on Twitch. We on YouTube. We ain't doing the Facebook no more. We appreciate everybody for subscribing. Then what? Then what? Come on. Hey. Come on. Hey. 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 We live, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. We gotta get that energy up. We gotta keep that energy up, man. That's that Dade County Jip vibe. Y'all check out my dog J Rock, man, and Sippy Red. That's that song called "Drink Just to Be Drinking." Again, that's some Dade County Jip vibe. Nah, I mean, once again, this is the Canes Off the Chain show. We live right now, man. Y'all tagging Canes fan right now. Let them know we live, and we're going to get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? I know Coach over there live and everything. I got to get his schedule and everything so we don't run into bruh like that because, you know, he a monster. So that you know, that energy over there is ridiculous. But tonight, me and the youngin' got to get it in, man. Me and the youngin' got to get it in, man.
We need
it. A lot been happening, man. A lot been happening, Mitch. Question of the day, man. Question of the day for my man 88 Mitch. Ja'Cory Harris or Brad Kaya? Who you got?
Jacory, because he stuck around all 4 years. But I mean, I don't know, man. Brad Kaya, he's a record holder.
Yeah,
He's a polished guy, man. I like Kaya, man. So he's a little more polished, man. I like him, man. That's all I can say. I don't want to. They ain't too much different, man. They were both leaders, very good quarterbacks. So I think Jacory had to put in a little more work, man. The times were a little bit harder. But actually, both of them went through a little sticky times with coaches and things.
Both of them came in at times where it like we had some squads. Now, like the
squad was good.
We had some squad. Jacory happened to come in when that booed Randy Shannon was the coach.
Right.
And he really didn't know offense or head coach, at all for me. He's just, what I'm saying. God bless him because we know what his lineage is. National champion.
Brad Kaya also went through that coaching change, man, and I think he also left a year too early.
He got some bad advice, like for real. That next year, he probably would have been in the Heisman talk, bro, because he had like a hell of a year.
We might have won the damn national championship with that 10-0 run we made before we lost.
Thank you, sir. Remember that next year we had to go
we lost. Yeah,
we had to go into it with Malik Rozier that next year, and shout out Malik Rozier because that was my guy coming out of Alabama. That kid was a stud. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan, man. Baseball player like me, man. I'm a fan.
Exactly. So people that act like Malik Rozier didn't bring nothing to the table, he actually did. But Brad Kaya that year before that, I would have loved to see Brad Kaya come back that next year and play under Mark Richt, and that shit would have probably went way different. You know what I'm saying? What's good? We specialize in Twitch promotion. Visit our website, PQP. I will. I appreciate that. Yeah, we will. We're gonna check that out. But yeah, man, that conversation is a good one because I say both of their potential was through the roof. Jacory Harris was probably part of the most famous class potentially ever at the U, bro. That whole Northwestern class that came with Marcus Fortson and Darius,
and Tommy Streeter.
Come on, bro. That class was supposed to be destined to fucking win some shit, bro.
Hey, who all in that class was a 5-star? I know Fortson was.
Fortson was a 5-star.
Spence was?
Spence was. I don't think Spence was a 5-star.
Okay.
Jacory was a 5-star, and Darius was a 5-star. I think.
Darius Johnson.
Exactly. Who else was on that team?
That class on that team.
On that team from that Northwestern team. I think they got players from that motherfucking team, bro. Them
Streeter, Fortson,
national championship and shit. The Ron Collier, that was his name, the slot cat.
What's my man name?
Spence.
No, he was a wide receiver also.
Yeah, it was Aldarius.
Nah.
It was
Kentrell or something.
Who?
Kentrell. Nah, what Kentrell?
Nah, that's why I say Theron Collier. Remember Theron Collier?
I remember Theron Collier. I remember Collier, number 20.
Yeah. So he was the other one that came. Because I think it was Streeter, him, Aldarius, and Theron Collier.
Tompkins.
Kendall Tompkins. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, Kendall. Yeah, you're right. Well, everybody that's kicking in the door, man, we appreciate y'all kicking in the door. This Canes Off the Chain live right now. Question of the day: Jacory Harris or Brad Kaya? Who would y'all choose? Career wise, and Jacory, for me, if you watch the same thing, I saw Jacory. Jacory threw 9,000 interceptions in his career. You know what I'm saying? And it was because he had two great offensive coordinators, but them boys like would sit there and let that boy throw 3-4 interceptions, bro. So, but we seen Ja'Cory get in there and look like, you know what I'm saying, like Michael Vick,
Right.
throwing that bitch all over the field sometimes. So
Who was
we
his
gonna see,
coordinator? Jed Fish and somebody? Oh, this is Jed Fish was after him.
yeah, nah, he had Jed Fish
Jed
too.
Fish.
He had
Okay.
what was the first one named?
Coley.
Yeah, Coley, yeah. Coley was his offensive coordinator, and then Jed Fish. Cause what was it was another dude too, bro.
James Coley, that was his name.
It was James Coley, and we had another OC dog, older white cat. Damn, what was his
I
name?
know who you're talking about. I don't know his name.
He was an NFL guy too and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, bro, every coordinator that Randy Shannon, offensive coordinator that came in here, was like an offense, fucking ex-pro coordinator or something like that, that had some cachet. So Randy Shannon felt like he had to listen to them boys when it came to that. Like his deficiency of not really knowing offense, like fucked him over. Like Mario knows exactly what should be added to his sauce for the
Yeah.
offense, that he won't. You know what I mean? So it should have been just like that for Randy Shannon. Like it should have been an offense tailored to what he was gonna bring on D, and
Right.
that shit just did not work out. But Brad Kaya went by Felicia, if you know that reference. Shout out to the one who played Felicia on Friday. But Brad Kaya coming here was like it was one of them things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ja'Cory. We lost Teddy Bridgewater because of how Randy Shannon could not handle Ja'Cory. Though. We were supposed to have Ja'Cory, then Teddy Bridgewater, then Brad fucking Kaya, bro. That's how that shit was supposed to go. So once again, man, Ja'Cory Harris or Brad Kaya, if y'all can help us out in the comments, take a couple of seconds and like the channel if y'all haven't already. It's
Hey, let me give you a little history in that thing. I'm glad we're talking about that. Greg McElroy was in that class. He was kind of close to signing, but it was because Ja'Cory came to Miami, he went to Alabama.
Yeah, to my McElroy, that's the commentator and shit
Man,
now.
McElroy, he was gonna come to the U, man. You know what I'm saying? You can still kind of see he a little closet fan to this day.
Yeah. All of them boys appreciate what athletes come through this motherfucker, bro. They all, to a man, every time you hear them speak about just the talent that you able to play with when not from here, quarterback wise and all that there, you see all the athletes, bro. That's because bro's running year round around here. Football is year round in Florida, especially Miami, bro. Like it ain't nothing like Pee Wee football in Miami. You gonna see everybody who's anybody out at them Pee Wee. Nigga, Pee Wee mean 4-5 years old. You know what I'm saying? On up, bro. You feel me? You gonna see that shit loose out there on the parks. All the way when you get to motherfucking high school and it's a fucking culture, bro. It's
Right.
a rite of passage when it comes to growing up in Miami, bro. Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin.
You heard what he said the day and shit.
Lame Kiffin. Yeah, I seen it.
If y'all don't know, Lane Kiffin said that if he was coaching Ole Miss, they would have been in the national championship game last year.
Do you
Name
believe it?
if they played if when they played us and he was coaching, it would have been a different result.
Do you believe it?
I don't believe none of that shit. For the simple fact that everything I kept saying about us being tougher was true all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
all the way to the end, literally
Right.
to the end of the fucking national championship game. The moment that we showed any type of weakness was the moment that we suffered. Fucking dude missed the block, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers missing kicks, it's fucked up.
I don't even rewatch that game, man. I can't bring myself to watch that game, man.
Yeah, we gotta. I gotta say, we gotta stream that game one of these days, bro, and go through it with the with the fan base. It kind of just see what what we if we saw what we saw, because literally that whole year Indiana was going through rolling people.
Yeah.
They was rolling people, bro.
And
And
they caught hell with us.
every level of the playoffs last year, it was supposed to be our death march. Oh, it stops here, man.
Right.
They limited in this, they limited in that. Next day, we run through that shit. While Indiana blowing all these other teams out that everybody was thinking that was, what I mean, talent wise, all that shit was gonna push them through. Next thing you know, Indiana in the national championship game, they dusting people. They run into us, and we exactly what we supposed to be, bro. A brick wall for their ass, and it got to be a fight all the way to the end.
All the way to the end.
But again, we're gonna stream that one, man, and go through all that. But him saying that, bro, him keep mentioning Ole Miss, he's shitting on the coach. He's shitting
Yeah, he
on
shit.
Golden, who he left there to coach that team, bro. He really shitting on them, on bro. And if I was Golden, I probably would have been unsaid something in the media. Why the fuck does this guy keep mentioning our shit?
Why are you talking about Ole Miss, right?
You at LSU, you where you want to be at.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be honest, they were saying that he left LSU. He left Ole Miss because of some racist type vibes for his recruiting. So he was saying that he couldn't get the recruiting going the way he wanted to get it because it was like some racist type of.
A lot of the players they used to bring on visits, man. Like they were saying, like dating like years back, like they used to bring guys to come visit their campus, and it was always like certain sections of the town or certain parts of the campus where they had the Confederate vibe going on, the flags flying around, this and that, and the black recruits didn't feel comfortable coming on. So, yeah, that's how they would lose people.
I'm gonna ask you this: if the NIL, if the NIL, just say you coming from nothing, and the NIL money is tremendous, are you sliding if you get recruited the Ole Miss?
Yeah, because the end result, the goal is the NFL. So I ain't really thinking about that, man. Me personally, in real life, I ain't never dealt with no racist issues, man. So just back to the story, shit, I would go. I mean, if it's about that big bag I'm gonna get, and then the goal is the NFL anyway, hell yeah, I'm going.
Oh, hey.
I get it, bro. But hey, look, what are my options here, bro? That's a school that's gonna give me a chance. Who are the other schools that's giving me chances here? Because trust me, if
That's my point. If they are gonna give you a chance, somebody else gonna give you a chance.
You're right about that. But hey, those other two may not be better than them.
Yeah, but it's not going somewhere where motherfucker you go to lunch or some shit like that. Even though you playing for that school, you got Billy Ray and Billy Bob and Bubba Joe and all the motherfuckers looking crazy at you when you come in. You know what I'm saying? A restaurant or something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
You worth more than them. To where they from, and it's it feel like it. They just they like, what's the word I'm looking at? They country enough to fucking or racist enough to fly the Confederate flags around the goddamn school, just like you said.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and see, football ain't year round, so yeah, it's gonna be at some point, man.
Yeah,
Well, football ain't going on now. They looking at you sideways. You know what I'm saying?
70% of the football team is black,
Right.
and they got a goddamn Confederate flags flying around the god doggone stadiums, my
Think
bro.
about I'm about to say, think about the parking lot during tailgating. Who flying them shit?
They go to bro Jose, man. Jose was good, man. I appreciate you rocking with us again, man. Y'all tap somebody on the shoulder, let them know Canes off the chain live right now. 88 Mitch in the building, the biggest Hurricanes fan inside Kakalaki, and me, the Caniac. Again, man, brought to you by Bar Breaker Sports. We live. Let me read Jose comment, man. Kiffin is just making himself look stupid because he coached Georgia in the SEC championship game and they lost. Golden coached against Georgia in the playoffs and they won. Shake my head. Thank you for breaking that down, big bro. Because that's clearly what if Golden didn't, I'm gonna say he being classy by not, coming out and responding to it. I don't know if he will, but yeah, he could be like, bro, your ass ain't like you lost. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I took this team further than you took them. So for him to even do that or keep mentioning the Canes and keep mentioning, uh Ole Miss, he disrespecting LSU like
Yeah,
one.
he beat Pete Golden. Yeah.
And he's one of the motherfuckers that'll chase that check. Any would like LSU know that they ain't safe. Even though they locked him in, brother, he got the bread now to buy his way out of some shit. You know what I'm saying? And get the hell on. Anthony was good with you, my bro. Big blessings.
And every sports fan knows how many stops Lane Kiffin has made to this point. Like, that man have been everywhere.
Well, the question of the day, man, is Ja'Cory Harris or Brad Kaya? You know what I mean? If y'all was around to see those players and see, what both of them similarly went through with coaches and coordinators and just transitioning from great teams to potentially great teams. All that they were in different eras, but pretty much in the same situations. I say I'm taking Kaya. Kaya was a little more cleaner.
He was
Uh,
like a professional in college, man. He was like the paint
exactly
man in
efficient.
college at that
He
time.
was real efficient.
He was just so polished, man. He's a pro in college, in my opinion, man.
And Ja'Cory was honestly like Ja'Cory was new wave Miami quarterback at the time because
Right.
back then it wasn't really nobody opening up the offense like that. So for Northwestern to start running that spread at that time and oh my God, them athletes, them receivers and all that shit started going to the way it was ridiculous, bro. So Ja'Cory was like new breed of quarterback at
Yeah.
that time. But Brad Carr was a machine, bro. Like you heard about Brad Carr out here. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I've been saying this from the beginning. This Anthony comment. This is I've been saying this from the beginning. This is going to be a disaster between LSU and Kiffin. He's probably because I see you and to lose scholarship. That's a fact. But my whole thing with him is that he like that pretty boy arrogant, you know what I mean, just frat boy motherfucker who know results don't matter to him. You know what I mean? He know what he gonna get because of the caliber athlete he get and all that kind of stuff. But the end result, if he don't get it done, man, fuck that. I'm rich and y'all need me. And I'm gonna always be in demand somewhere else for that
Mm-hmm.
big bag. I've been saying Giffen is like the side chick that wants to become your wife. This shit crazy. But this, last I'll wrap up this lame Kiffin, and it's lame Kiffin when it comes to this show. When y'all here, shout out to everybody kicking in the door, man. Again, this Canes Off the Chain live, brought to you by Barbreaker Sports. We appreciate everybody that hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please keep supporting the channel, man, and help us grow, man. We're trying to get up to the big boy status and everything, so that we can reach a lot of Canes fans. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate our immediate family right now, and y'all just help us grow, man. We're gonna show y'all how much bigger and better we can make this show, and make sure that we represent this Canes culture like y'all should be represented. We on fire in recruiting, my brother.
I'm here for it too.
We on fire in recruiting, bro. We just shot from 8 to 4 in 2 days.
And they talking about a lot of flip. I ain't never heard so much talk about flip this, flip that. It's a lot of dudes we after still.
Bruh. We just got AJ Randall, bro. Did you see the tape on AJ Randall? Do you know who AJ Randall is?
I love that tape, man.
Bro, you see how long that kid is, bro? When that fucking weight program, nutrition style get a hold of him,
I think he'll be a freshman starter.
Whoo, Lord, boy, Kelly Wiley, boy. That linebacker room is shaping up with just
nicely
right now, and the two that's supposed to be, you know what I mean, that we in the mix for. We get Caden in that room, bro. It's gonna be a fucking problem.
Oh yeah, Caden Henderson,
bruh. It's gonna be a freaking problem. AJ Randall and Caden Henderson on the same field, bruh.
It's gonna be ugly.
No, man.
And then now look, but when they on the field, we still gonna have upperclassmen like Bobby Pruitt, like they still gonna be on their last year.
Wiley,
they gonna be on their last year.
Wiley,
Bonner,
bro, you seen Wiley body this year?
Marcelin. All these niggas still gonna be there on their last year.
It's embarrassing, bro. This is the real reason why they created that term, and embarrassment of riches, bro. Because these guys, like Mario, is really stacking them.
I'm about to say this is why they brought Mario home.
Yes, sir. The HCIC, man. Shout out to that boy, the head Chico in charge, man. Shout out to that boy, man. For real. Shout out to Mario, the HCIC, the head Chico in charge, man. He keeping his promise, bro. It got to make you feel like this, though, Mitch. You already know how we do, man. R.I.P. Al Blaze, man. R.I.P.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what?
Let's go. Tag a Canes fan right now. Let them know we live, man. Listen to our D-line coach. One more time, D-Lou. Let's go, man. Hey, Mitch. I am the baddest motherfucker you know.
Man. I just want one of these players now, one of these current players to relive that thing, man. Just yell that thing out one time.
You gotta be him, bro. Like
you right.
I want to see some of that footy from last year, like personal footy like that from last year, to see who was that guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that person can't just be anybody, bro. He got to be Timothy. He got to be bumping on that field. He got to be somebody that all them niggas ain't, like, none of them niggas ain't never thought was corny. Cause you got some niggas, bro. You can break the team down, shit like that. It's gonna be like, man, they gonna do that shit. But if it's one of them boys, shit, everybody is participating, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Everybody.
But at this point, man, we definitely appreciate everybody that kicked in the door tonight, man. Let me read some of these questions. I mean, these comments, man. Uh, I see Anthony. Well, look at AJ Randall. He reminds me a little bit of Ryan Shazier. Come on. Hey, well, that's a fucking.
He said, "Who?"
Ryan Shazier. Hey, because Shazier was a player, though. I ain't gonna lie. You brought up a name right there, boy.
Man.
Yeah. When I look at AJ Taylor, yeah, bro, Wiley is going to be our green dot, and this kid is good. Thank you. When we finally be able to let all these boys loose at one time, bro, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
That's why this season, shout out to Grant Speaks, man. Grant reacts. He actually had the question saying what was our question about this team this year, and his question was kind of about the O-line. I just can't wait for this shit to happen, bro. I don't have no questions, bro. I have nothing but anticipation of that fucking D-line, bro.
Yeah.
I have anticipation of that D-line being just nasty, fool.
They're going to be the best for sure. You see, hey, shout out to Hayden Lowe, man. You see he back to work.
What? Bro, you see that shit?
That
D-line gonna be nasty, fool. That D-line gonna be nasty, fool.
A 60-year-old grandmother was robbed and brutally murdered by her former.
Play what I wanted to play, but this D-line.
They're for sure probably gonna be the best in the country by week 2 or 3.
Because the best D-lines ever, or the best D-lines, are the D-lines that create pressure without you having to bring pressure.
Without extra pressure, right?
Exactly. So I heard Keona Davis talking. I heard Jarquez Carter talking about they just want us to get upfield. Like, that ain't no thinking. That ain't none of that, boy. Get there.
I heard Jarquez adjusted quick, so I love the way our backups are adjusting out here, man. Jarquez gonna be a dog out here.
Bro, just get there. And I love that message. Shout out to Canes Insight. They've been doing like those little personal videos with the players and kind of getting personal with them and, kind of getting their origin and stuff like that. Check out the one with Mark Fletcher Jr. and you get one with Justin Scott and Damari. All of them been fire. So if y'all haven't checked those clips out, man, Canes Insight and they've been going dummy with their content.
Hey, I just want to say I'm thinking about that time, man. We had a 8 deep, 9 deep defensive line, and when Andrew Williams and Santonio and them niggas led that shit, and we had guys like what's his name, Atkins and them guys coming behind them.
Baraka Atkins was
Baraka Atkins, man. And then you fast forward to now, you already know who our 4 guys up front are, but you think about Scroggs.
Not really. Who you got? Who the 4 is for you right now?
The 4 right now?
Yeah.
Justin Scott, Moulton, Lightfoot, and Damon Wilson.
Ooh, so you got Armando chilling?
But come on now, you know Armando a bad boy. He coming in there on 3rd down. But yeah, I mean, if anything, Armando gonna lead that second group, man. Herbert.
Yeah, there we go, bro. I can't get Armando on the
hold on now. So who you gonna take off that first?
I'm taking Lightfoot off, man, because Armando go.
Armando deserves.
It depends on how Lightfoot set in the edge this year, bro. Because
he could play inside and out.
Hakeem set that edge last year, dog. That shit was different, dog. That shit wasn't never lacking. Like that year before, where every off tackle play, nigga, they can just cut inside that little dumbass pocket, Ed, Cole that them niggas kept creating and shit right there, getting sealed all the goddamn time.
Right.
So, bruh, I'm thinking.
I hear you. I mean, okay, let Lightfoot lead that second group with Scroggins and Hayden Lowe, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that go back to me, bro. This is why I love this competition shit with that NIL shit and all that shit. I don't be wanting it to be like a factor in my thinking. Like right. I don't want it to be where I think that Marquise Lightfoot is inside the office or Hayden Lowe is inside the office and he done had 15 sacks in the fucking spring. Damon Wilson, looking, just like stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I don't want it to be with them boys in that bit. Like I know y'all gave this nigga all this money, but bro, I'm Superman in these practices right now, bro. Like
right. You
feel me? So this is what I'm screaming, bro. Like that Hayden Lowe shit behind Damon Wilson. I'm embarrassed to say it, man.
Hey, you made the best man win. That's all we can say. Cause now I ain't gonna lie, it's like, man, you used to think about it, the bigger name. Who's the bigger name? And man, if he's a backup, he can have a name because his ability is the same, bro. Like fuck it, I ain't saying fuck a Damon Wilson, man. He's a great player, but he come out of the SEC. SEC, he's a baller, but. Like you said, how can you say fuck Hayden Lowe?
They gave on that guap, dog. They gave.
I mean, I hear that, but how can, bro? There's no way. This is what I'm saying, bro. D. Lou and Jason Taylor are not gonna put that man on that bitch if he's playing harder than Damon Wilson coming the week before the game.
They gave Damon that guap, kid. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. So that's what I'm saying. That's why with this NIL shit is touchy, bro. Cause you don't want them boys like Hayden to walk in that bitch and be like, yeah, man. So I done had 40 sacks in the preseason, and he did nothing, and y'all finna just. Is the Damon Wilson show still? Like, is this shit up for like smoke or no?
Okay, well, start him. But I bet you Hayden Lowe gonna have more sacks than him this year.
Yeah. I'm hold on. Wait. Let me read some of these comments, man. Anthony been cooking. I've always questioned the guy. By the time Harris started playing at Northwestern, I thought the majority of high schools in the state had already been playing the air raid spread. Nah. When they started going across the country playing them big schools and shit like that, that's when them boys had to realize the athletes around here too plentiful for us to keep running the fucking wing tees. Shout out to Troy Davis, Darren Davis, the whole Darren, Davis family, Cedric Irvin, you know what I'm saying? The countless running backs, the Danielle Fergusons and Frank Gores, all that came up through these Dade County streets running these balls. Trent Jones,
Dalvin Cook.
You feel me, Jay? All them boys, bro. It was no wide open offenses like that yet. So Ja'Cory was like, next level. They gave him the keys to the 747, bro. I mean the motherfucking jet. You feel me? And boy, you at the cockpit of that motherfucking F-16. You feel me? And all you got to do is know what to lock in on and fire that button, nigga, and that's it. But Brad, By Felicia came in here with a different, By Felicia.
That boy reminded me of Peyton Manning in college, man.
Yeah, but so you see the same thing I seen there.
He was so polished and professional. I'm telling you, if he just had the right situation. I mean, he was just between Golden and Mark Richt.
And that motion, them feet, everything was just so live with that boy, bro. Like, it wasn't nothing slow about Brad Kai, bro. And, yeah, man. Him and motherfucking what's my dog who hurt his neck?
Malik or Amar?
Amar. Yeah, man. Amar was supposed to be him with the two, dog.
Amar Richards was supposed to be him, like you said.
Mitch.
But damn.
Hold on, Mitch. Is this a correct comparison in terms of the way he plays corner position? Dante Wright reminds me a little bit of Philip Buchanan. Oh shit. Go ahead. That was a question for you.
And Philip was very locked down, man. You can put him on the island, man. You know, can you put him on the island? We don't know how early, but he's a 5-star. He is, you know, he's put in the tape, put in the work, man. We seen the homework. Can it transcend to college? Will it? I'm positive it will, but for sure, man, that comparison to Philip Buchanan might be that's a good one.
You remember Tremaine Mack?
Tremaine Mack. And that's another one to compare him to, man. He's a big special teams guy, but he played. You know what I'm
saying? Tremaine Mack's knuckles used to drag the ground, bro. And them long strides, that shit was different, bro. Like that's what Dante Wright looked like to me. You know what I'm saying? He got.
Is he in the kin of Delvin Mack?
Say it again.
Is he in the kin of Delvin Mack? No, it's Delvin Brown. Excuse me, my bad. I'm thinking the wrong name. I'm thinking about
Delvin Brown. Delvin Brown was safety. Rod Mack.
Rod Mack, my bad. Yeah.
Nah, Rod Mack. Rod Mack's son is Ryan Mack that played for us right now. But that Mack is not a kid. But when it came down to the past couple of days, shout out to AJ Randall. Shout out to that family. If you watch that kid's tape, you know
it's a good one.
It looks like Greg Rousseau body-wise right now, but he moves so much more slick. And that's saying a lot because Greg Rousseau was not a stiff guy.
That was a big, long dude, man.
Shit all the way up till he got to college.
Right.
So, but this kid is like 6'4", 6'5", legitimate, bro. When you see him move around, bro, I'm talking about, I seen a running back look like he was finna get passing, bro. He stuck one arm out, bro, and grabbed that boy and put him on his back. Okay, stop playing, man. And then we got another one from the trenches, another foe, boy. Another foe come in, boy, big Jatori. If you see how mean that boy is, if you see, hey, go check out the tape of Jatori Williams.
Jatori's about, I ain't mistake, he's about 6. I think I know he's about 325, but he's about 6'5".
And they saying that he got that Arnaz type of vibe to him.
Yeah, you compare him to
he already way more powerful than Arnaz was at this point. Because Arnaz was still, you know, overweight and everything and working himself into who he became.
And this is his senior year right here. This is his senior year right here, but he's 6'5", 320 something already.
Sir. And committed. Fully committed. Mitch, it got to make you feel like this, Mitch. You already know how we do, man. Canes off the chain, man. What's that? Come on. Listen to our D-line coach. One more time, D-Lou. Why? Canes on the chain, man. Let them know we live right now. R.I.P. Al Blaze, R.I.P. Sean Taylor, Brian Powell. Yeah, these players, they got to make you feel like that. If you're a Canes fan, I know every time you see that video and again, them situations right there, them games, them was different feelings, my nigga. Like that feeling that Al Blaze gave them boys before them game was like the ultimate confidence. You know what I'm saying? And look at the dude next to you and say, I am the baddest motherfucker you know.
If that ain't motivation, what is?
Dog. Stop playing. That's who you run through a fucking wall for. That's why that hood shit is so big when it comes to this culture, man. So, you know, it's a joy seeing these boys bring that type of brotherhood back to this shit, bro. What I want to say about Mario as of right now, if you can give Mario a grade right now from start till now, what grade are you giving Mario?
Big A+, man, and it's all about the effort, man. You know, whether we lost a recruit, whether we won a recruit, man, he just said what he was gonna do. He did it, bro. I mean, nobody expected. Actually, we actually did, because it's the 4-year plan. It's playoffs or nothing, but hell, we was in the championship in year 4, so he did what he said he was gonna do, bro. I give him an A+.
I agree. And just because I'm gonna tell you one reason, because I agree with you totally. That recruiting and him using the crib as a tool is short of genius, bro. Right. And it's not illegal. It's not Nick Saban coming from bumfuck Alabama, you know, where it's 3 degrees and shit, and flying, you know, a helicopter on to the grass and shit. And motherfuckers have to be impressed by it because, you know, you ain't shit at the time.
Right.
You feel me? Mario could do that same shit now, and hey, paradise right down the street, young bro.
Hey, I'll never forget, man, when he dropped in on Justin Scott, bro, in that helicopter in Chicago, bro, and in that snow. It was like 5 inches of snow that day. That man pulled up on Justin Scott in the damn helicopter, bro.
Hey, Justin, I got on shorts because right after this, we flying back to Miami, man.
Right.
So, you know, you feel me? So
I mean, they locked in, bro. Remember the video in the picture, man, when the recruit, the little meeting was over when he about to fly back out, and he dapped the family up before he got back on the helicopter, and they took the picture before he got on the helicopter. They standing in the snow and shit. But I was like, yeah, we gonna get him. And he came, bro. Look at Justin Scott now.
Yeah, bro said Chris Gonzalez said that Mario get an A+. Rebuilding the U like Butch did. Facts. He also said go Canes. Guys, Dante Wright be like Antrell Road. AJ Randall could be like Jonathan Field. Damn, them some good ass comparisons. Listen, anybody that compares somebody to Antrell Road to me is you somebody, bro. Because that, to me, Antrell was one of them guys in our history that's overlooked. You know what I'm saying? For some strange reason, bro. And that boy was All-America and then ended up going to the NFL and winning the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Safety. So once again, bro, and played like in a couple of Super Bowls and shit before that. Remember he played for Arizona.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When Buddy made that goddamn
San Antonio Holmes.
He made that damn catch, dog. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. That's that Super Bowl. If I'm not mistaken, Edgerrin James was on that team, right?
Yep. Larry Fitzgerald.
Yep.
All them type
of good team.
Patrick Peterson was there already, or no?
Patrick Peterson.
Yeah, Patrick Peterson was on that team. Yeah, them boys had a squad. Oh my God. Who was the best Hurricane? Like what? Who was the Hurricane that you saw make the most impact in the Super Bowl that you saw?
Super Bowl?
Yeah. You had some that dominated Super Bowl, bro.
And a Super
Shockey
Bowl.
dominated a Super Bowl.
Shockey. Was Jimmy Graham played the Super Bowl?
Who Jimmy Graham played? He played for the
He wasn't
Seahawks.
with New Orleans at the time.
Yeah. Actually, Jimmy Graham did play with New Orleans in the Super Bowl.
Devin Hester, he was just on special teams.
Yeah, but them touchdowns,
That
nigga.
touchdown, right?
Like
That's
shit.
big time in the
In
NFL.
that field position, that nigga had like 200 yards and shit.
That's field position, right?
So shit.
It's
Ray
just too
Lewis.
many,
Ray
man. I don't
fucking
know
Lewis.
how
Ray
far back
Lewis.
you going if you want to say that. Michael Irvin, you know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah.
That nigga's a Super Bowl beast, but that nigga done won on every level, like he said.
Bro, Ray Lewis against the Giants.
Ray Lewis in the Super Bowl, right?
That
Reed,
oh my God.
Dwayne Starks in the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, dog. Let's go. You know who Jimmy Jones is? Jeff Cotton, dog. Them Dallas Cowboys motherfucking defensive lineman, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Big Danny Stubbs. Like, they had some boys representing the Super Bowls, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, we wanted to get in here and make sure we welcome AJ Randall and Jatori Williams to the University of Miami, man. And again, reiterate the fact that recruiting class was number 8 last week. And it's number 4 right now with a bullet.
4 right now. But I hate to say we might drop because of the number of recruits. They was talking about being a small class, man. Teams like schools like USC, man, and whoever else, they got like 32 recruits. So it's gonna be kind of hard to catch up, man, as far as the ranking because we only gonna have like 20 recruits at the end of the day.
Well, there's one last thing I want to show and see how you feel about this, and I want us to end it like this and see how both of us feel about this person at this point. It's not about who he's talking about, but the actual guy that's talking about the player.
The expectations are astronomical.
Canes Off the Chain show.
Around this program are
probably the best they've been in.
You know who that is?
I don't think
Zero.
That is accurate. We expect. Can we live if we got to the final?
We expect. Can we live if we got to the final?
But it's really not where we got to go. To really put our flag
but it's really not where we got to go. To really put our flag in the sand and say, we're here, you win it all. And you say, we're back to the mountaintop.
And how you feel about Niven, man?
I think he's a piece of shit.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the Nevin that stole money from all these people. He literally had a Ponzi scheme. He stole money from all types of people.
Right.
Bought his way into the football culture at Miami.
Right.
If the money was in earnest, it probably would be a little smoother. But the fact that you robbed all these people and then charmed all these kids that, at the time was breaking all kind of rules. Again, you're not a good person. Randy was the only coach that was trying to keep all them boys from what everybody said, that was trying to keep all them boys away from that guy.
Right.
Appreciate that, Chris. Chris says great show. But the way he presents himself now as if he's like he's some kind of like he had some kind of like positive history with the program.
Right.
He got positive history with some players that he looked out for.
Right.
That they all going to appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because of some of the situations that they was coming from.
Right.
But again, you stole money from people and then charmed these young guys into breaking all kind of rules that they weren't supposed to be breaking at the time. Right.
Right.
Like one thing is that you reward them, but you teaching them how to break rules. You're teaching them how to break contracts. You're teaching them how to, to go underground. That's why this NIL thing, is perfect, because most of it is about branding those kids. Everybody's making money in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, the kid. So NIL gives you an opportunity to teach that kid something that's, going to help him networking wise all along the rest of his life. But you actually, doing a Ponzi scheme, and then you getting around these kids on yachts and all this kind of stuff. Imagine what them conversations is, bro. Most of them players probably didn't even know what Buddy did for a living.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine being introduced like that already, you looking over your shoulder like, God damn, I could lose my scholarship and fuck up the college because of this. But Shapiro ain't give a damn, because he $999 million that he done stole from people. I have no issue with him being a University of Miami fan.
Right.
But to actually buy the experience that everybody, pretty much dream of, having a relationship with players and all that kind of stuff. But how could you enjoy that when you know that at some point that if anybody finds out, the kids, the school, everybody involved except you probably gonna get penalized.
Right.
That's why his karma probably came, quickly for his ass when he, he got fucked up with all the money. So what's your opinion of Buddy?
Pretty much the same. I think I can appreciate him, continuing to be a fan, but I'm not in the South Florida area, obviously, but I agree with what you're saying. If it's bad for the program, we don't need it around, but hell, can't knock him for being a fan.
Yeah, because back then, again, it was an issue with it, bro. They literally could lose their scholarship if you take money from. Bitch couldn't even buy you a fucking dinner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the NCAA ain't sanctioned it. I don't know if you ever know this. This a player from Virginia. I can't think of this nigga name. This dude, parents was about to lose their house, and he ended up taking some money from an agent, and paying his people's house, and he got fucked up behind that in college. So that's, even back then, University of Miami players, they would tell you them niggas got kids and all kind of stuff while they was in college.
Right.
And them boys getting $35 a month scholarship money.
Okay.
That's how Dan Levitard got famous. He wrote a story about the Pell Grant scandal that went on at UM because, them boys were getting kind of extra money from they Pell Grants and all that. They're giving a Pell Grant. He writes a story on it and exposes it, and them boys fuck around and go on vacation.
Think about his career, man.
So that's why with the Shapiro shit, like, like we just got spanked, and then you gonna put us right back in the fucking blender.
Right.
But he did his time.
Yeah.
And he back out here, and he's he's showing that he is passionate about the Canes. I don't agree with, again, some of the cats that that he actually got an opinion on, that have an opinion on him. He got a negative opinion on people that got a negative opinion on him.
No. How you feel about the former players and those guys or whoever else be on his shit? Larry Bluestein been on his show. How you feel about that? Again,
these are things that when it comes down to it, he did his time.
Right.
So he got a platform at this point. He definitely, know people and all that kind of stuff. So that's always gonna help him. And what he did do for people and the players and all that, there obviously some of those guys done spent the block with him and didn't alienate him. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a slippery slope, bro. Because and I would be curious to know how many of their lives that he changed with all the money that he had back then. Like, did you make any of them little niggas rich? Like, was it worth it? Like going on a yacht with you or some shit like that.
Right.
And was that worth, if somebody find out your scholarship being gone or the program going on probation.
Yeah.
So if those were the thoughts that I have when these type of people go on that show. Because if they treat him like a glorified fan, I don't think he should be offended.
Right.
But he did do his time, bro. Like any nigga, that go and they tell you, hey, this how much time we want y'all to do for your crime. Knock it out. He knocked it out. Now he back on his grind. Long as he ain't trying to corrupt nobody no more and all that kind of stuff, I'm good with him, right? Like, because it was a long time coming from where it was, bro. Like I said, them boys making $35 a month. Al Blaze was a little baby while his brother was in college. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Marquise Fitzgerald, he had a baby early.
So we definitely got to make sure that we understand that if it ain't positive for you right now, we don't need it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it like that, man. Like I said, we was here for a good time tonight, not a long time. If y'all ain't subscribed to Barbreakers 305 on YouTube, that's where you can get all this Canes Off the Chain episodes. You can check out the shorts on there. We do other content. The Barbreakers panel with Big Shake, y'all can catch us on their lives, everything. Please help us grow this channel. We want to make sure that we give y'all the best Hurricanes talk experience that you can have on this internet. It's an interactive platform. You have questions, if y'all want to get on cam, we'll put the link up. Y'all can jump on cam and we can chop it up about these Canes. Any questions y'all have before we jump off this stream tonight, y'all let them fly. But our question of the night, Ja'Cory Harris or Brad Kaya, who y'all taking? Brad Kaya, like you said, was a Peyton Manning. I used to call Peyton Manning the machine, bro, because it just all looks so fucking like a assembly line, bro.
Him and Duke Johnson look so good together, man.
Say it again.
Him and Duke Johnson, they just look so good together, man. It's so insane.
Mitch.
Both of them was freshman starters, but this is crazy.
All right. Jose said, yeah, definitely a cancer to anything you came in contact with. Who we think the next commit? Trey, man. Trey, come on home, man. Or Caden. Caden or Trey, man. Y'all come on home. We had a question. Who you think the next commit gonna be, Mitch?
Caden Henderson, Trey Moore, right?
Yeah.
It ain't been looking too good lately. I don't know, but it ain't over until it's over. So I probably Caden Henderson though.
We need that. If that Caden Henderson shit comes,
him and Randall gonna be.
I'm gonna throw this one right at you real quick. Was Shaq? What's the other two cats' name? Shaq.
Quarterman Pinkney and
Quarterman Pinkney and what was my other dude name?
Zach McLeod.
Zach McLeod. That was a failure or a success?
It was thrown in the fire. That's it. Overall, team could have been better. That's it. But they did what they could, and had to do.
Yeah, Jose said just kind of the whole sentiment, bro. Brad Kyle was really solid and more consistent, but Ja'Cory did have his moment. I think them coordinators killed Ja'Cory, man. They let Ja'Cory run wild, bro, with interception. Oh, the man, you'll see the man throw an interception and they'll treat him like he was Cam Ward already. No, boy, somebody was supposed to be coaching that boy.
Right.
Jet fishing them boys to send his ass right back out there with that pistol and let him throw that bitch all over the place and shit. I think Ja'Cory threw like 40 interceptions in his college career, dog. It was something ridiculous like that.
And Stephen Morris right there on the bench, he getting the same treatment, nothing better.
Oh my God. Stephen Morris.
They both went through some bullshit. And Stephen Morris was a 2-year starter before Kaya came.
Yeah. And Stephen Morris actually has some arm talent.
Yeah, I love his arm, man. His arm was something special.
He ain't had no like crazy high school career, but he had a solid career at NMB down there. So Stephen Morris was a good name.
He made Philip Dorsett a star.
Come on, man. Hey, Philip Dorsett, see, that's what I be talking about. Some of them dumb athletes that they just dumb fast for nothing, bro. They wake up out the bed running 4.2s.
Philip Dorsett ran a 4.2. He went in the first round too.
Come on, man. Stop playing. We got some things out there, bro. The next show that we have for y'all is gonna be real special, y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all please help us grow this channel. If y'all know somebody that hasn't subscribed to Bar Breakers 305 on YouTube, please point them this way, man. Kane's content coming hot and heavy. These great conversations, passionate conversations, and just, great hurricane energy. We're going to try to keep coming to y'all consistently with it. Some fire guests and some on location, spots. Some of the games, we definitely gonna be at some of the games and be able to bring y'all some good content from the games and everything like that. Yeah. But please help us grow this channel just by subscribing to the YouTube channel. Next time we see y'all, we're gonna have this type of energy for y'all. What's that? Hey, look at D-Lou. What it is, D-Lou? One more time, D-Lou. Canes on the Chain Show. Y'all follow us on Twitch. And we'll see y'all next time, man. I'm the Caniac. And that's my man 88 Mitch, the biggest Hurricane fan in motherfucking South Carolina. We love y'all, man. Big blessings. See y'all next time.
I am the baddest motherfucker you know. I'm the baddest motherfucker you know. It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what? Instinct, what? Let's go kick some motherfuckers.
Hey, Mitch. I am the baddest motherfucker you know. R.I.P. Al Blaze, man. R.I.P. Sean Taylor. R.I.P. Brian Powder. R.I.P. Shane Curry. R.I.P. Jerome Brown.